Well, Betty Wright, she passed away as well. No pain, no gain. Clean up woman.
There you go. Also,
classic R&B singer.
Also, one of the homies from Kraftwerk passed away.
Yeah.
What's his name? Somebody, I forget his name. But, and CEO will say, Lord Jamar be hating on the white people and hip hop. No. Kraftwerk, okay, had two of the most influential songs in hip hop, Trans Europe Express and Numbers. Those two songs right there were super influential in the early forming of hip hop. And I'm going to give those white boys their credit where it is due. Although I don't think they knew that that was going to happen, though. They didn't know that they was going to be part of hip hop. It just, they made some shit that we fucked with.
Right. The guy's name is Florian Schneider.
There you go. Florian. I knew it was something with an F.
He passed away 73 years old just recently. He was a co-founder of Kraftwerk. And I remember during my early days, Tour de France was our song that we used to break dance to. That was like, for us, the hip hop record in the Bay.
Yeah, Numbers.
But they were doing like hip hop shit, like electronic music that break dancers took to and people started to sample forever, essentially, in hip hop.
Planet Rock was based off of that. Was based off of Numbers and Trans Europe Express.
Yep. There you go. Well, there's also King Shooter. He died.
Yes.
That was a Dave East and a Nas associate. Apparently, that was like Dave East's like best friend. He was crying on Instagram. On Instagram Live, he was literally crying about the passing of his guy. So yeah, once again, a lot of death right now.
Oh, but one more. I don't know if this was the one you were going to say, but Roy from Siegfried and Roy.
Roy from Siegfried and Roy, that's right.
That motherfucker survived a fucking tiger attack, and then supposedly the Rona got him. Now, how the fuck you survive a tiger? Okay, a motherfucking tiger. He came back from a tiger attack, but the Rona got him. Yeah, all right. Anyway, rest in peace to all of y'all.
But last, but certainly not least, rest in peace to Francisco Sabola, who was a 73-year-old man from Angola who had 156 children.
Oh, I saw that.
From 47 wives.
Salutations to you, sir. Salutations.
Yes. Francisco Sabola.
So you saw that, the picture of the funeral?
Oh, yeah. It was crazy.
Wow. Yeah.
Yes. Francisco Sabola, also known as Big Dad or Pai Grande, as he was called. 156 children from 47 wives, which means that he had on average 3.3 children per wife.
So now do you understand why polygamy is outlawed? Because look at that. Look at how much reproduction can come from that. And for us, that's a positive thing. Yeah, Bill Gates will say it's a negative thing, but that's a positive thing. Like we as original people reproduce very fast. You give us one wife, we can reproduce crazy. But if we have those type of situations going on, it's crazy and it's fearful. This is why certain measures have been put in place to control the population for as long as you can think of. And so that's why polygamy was outlawed, especially for us as black people.
Well, I'm just going to say another reason why you don't want to have 156 kids in one particular area is that you're going to start having a lot of inbred kids from this particular situation.
No, you're not.
Because you gonna tell me all 156 kids know all their siblings?
Yes.
Know exactly?
Yes, they do. That's the whole thing. They do. Because these are all his wives. First of all, these are not jump offs. He don't have 40-something jump offs. He got 47 wives. This is all his family. Like trust me, they all know each other. And bro, we're not just going to assume some incest is going on. Like, oh, I accidentally fucked my sister because we had so many of us and we didn't know. Nah, y'all know. Y'all been all together since y'all was children. Y'all all been playing with each other. All of that type of shit. Like you're thinking of it in the Western type of way where they all live in different places and they might not have grown up around each other. This is some shit where I guarantee you there was a whole cooperative thing going on. So they all knew each other.
Hey, look, I just want to salute this man.
And hold up, he's not the only one that's doing that. So there's other people from around his way. This other man might have 25 wives with 60, 75 kids. You did?
Yeah, I've never heard of
enough to go around.
I've never heard of 156 children, though. This is definitely something
I've heard of shit like that before. That's not odd. It's not odd. That's not odd. This motherfucker, he's not the only one. He's not in the Guinness Book of World Records for that shit. Find the Guinness Book of World Records. Okay?
Well, I actually looked up the Guinness Book of World Records. And what came up, oddly enough.
He said, what's this guy?
Oddly enough, well, I guess I searched for a slightly wrong because what it came up with is the official number of children born to one mother.
Oh.
And do you know what that number is?
Whoo. I'm going to take a guess and say 40.
69.
Whoa.
A peasant woman from Shuya, Russia.
Who started at the age of 10.
Gave birth to 16 pairs of twins.
Oh, wow.
Seven sets of triplets and 4 sets of quadruplets.
Whoa. You egg splicing little thing, you. God damn. That's crazy.
Yeah. Let me see here. Yeah, well, there's a guy in Zimbabwe, Mishik Dr. Nyandro, who had 128 children and counting is what they said. Because I guess he's still at it.
I'm telling you.
Hold on a second. Wait. Yeah, there's
These are not anomalies. These are not anecdotal stories. Like, there's motherfuckers out there. But see, you got to be able to, traditionally in a traditional African society, you can't just have all these kids. You got to be able to take care of them. You got to be able to have homes and all of that for them and shit like that. So usually people like this are very rich. You know what I mean? You're going to find super rich people that are able to do that.
All right, so here we go. I have the master list. This is based on from babygaga.com.
Babygaga.com. Okay.
The number one man to have fathered the most number of children, the estimate is 1,000 to 2,000 children, is Genghis Khan.
Right. To the fact that every Asian right now, they say most Asians have his DNA in their fucking DNA. Look that up. That's how many kids he got. That most Asians of today have some Genghis Khan DNA in their fucking shit running through them right now.
Right. So I'm going to jump around. So there's a guy named Dr. Weisner, who was an early fertility doctor, who went and just impregnated a bunch of women with his own sperm. He has up to 600 children.
So don't look at my man with 140 something like he's so ill. Like, you know what I mean? Like, trust me.
Well,
we don't know how many Wilt Chamberlain got out that motherfucker. He said he done fucked 2,000 bro.
King Sabuza II of Swaziland has 210 children. He died in 1982. That's like the most like modern number of someone who actually fathered children the old-fashioned way.
Right. And these are rich people doing it. Now, back in the days, you also had poor people that might have had 20 kids. You know what I mean? Like early. 20 kids, 10 easy.
Yeah.
Having 10 children back in the days was like almost the norm.
Right, look at the Jackson 5.
Right. That's just 5. That was probably a small...
Well, the Jackson 5...
Right, plus that's not even the sisters wasn't even counted in that.
Yeah, there was 3 or 4 sisters?
Yes.
So really it's like 8 or 9 kids. Yeah, Ramesses II of Egypt had 162 children. Yeah, okay.